Good afternoon, Hope RX agents. My name is Kevin Banta. We're going to be doing a training class here regarding Obamacare and how it affects the RX industry in a very positive fashion here. But before I get into that, I'm going to just do a little housekeeping here. I want to go over quickly how to enroll other agents. We're getting a lot of phone calls past few weeks on enrolling agents. I know a lot of you are doing heavy recruiting now, so I just want to go over it real quick here to get it on video for y'all, so you can refer back to this going forward if you need any help in enrolling other agents. And when I say other agents, that could be nonprofit organizations, other companies, doctors, urgent care centers, pharmacies, anybody that you happen to be enrolling. But I'm going to go through it with you kind of quick. If you have any other questions, feel free to email me, but please make sure you go through this whole webinar here because they may answer your questions. So this is your website. I'm on hoperxcard.com, but you may have a different number here if you look at the top of the screen. I don't know, 2658. So you have a website, looks just like this. You've already set up your back office, everything's set up, okay? A couple different ways to enroll people. I'm just going to go over a quick way now. This is if you've spoken to somebody or you're on the phone with them or you've emailed them or somehow you've got some contact with them. They can go right to your website and click on the Partners program right here at the bottom. Once they click on that, they're just going to be prompted for their information, and when they hit continue and send this in, it's going to be stamped with your 2658 or whatever your website is. It's going to be stamped with your information on it. Okay, but to cut out this step, because once somebody inquires to the company, regardless of how they found us, and we get hundreds and hundreds of requests every day, we're going to prompt them right back to the video, okay? Here's the video. And the reason why we do this, you guys, is just so everybody sees the same exact thing coming on board. I don't want somebody out there, promising somebody they're going to make $1 million tomorrow in the RX business, which they're not. So we just want everyone to see the video so everybody enrolls the same exact way, hears the same information, so the expectations are all the same. But if you look here, I'm just at our regular YouTube channel, okay? But this is not where you want to send them. You want to send them specifically to this video. And if you look here, this video was updated about 5 months ago. And since that time, there's been almost 29,000 views in literally 5 months. So congratulations to all of you that are out there recruiting. I know we have some very, very heavy recruiters that are doing an excellent job. I know it's a lot of work. You guys are on this 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so I really appreciate all your hard work, and it's definitely paying off for you. But if you're on our page and you need to get the link to send somebody, which if you need it, you can email me and I'll send you the link, but you can go right to our page. Once you click on the video, which I've just clicked on now, whoops, I'm sorry, you'll go to our page, the link. Okay, so you can send people directly there. Again, you can click right here. If you look at the top of the screen, the link is now up here. So you want to cut and paste that. You can send that to anybody. You can email blast it. You can do whatever you want. You can post it in a Craigslist ad. And those of you who are doing Craigslist or Career Builders or Monster, please email me. I will give you a fresh new ad that you can use. You do not want to reinvent the wheel. Unless you're a guru and you've been doing this for a long time, take what we're going to give you and train you on, and then you can kind of change it, okay? But especially if you're starting new or you just need some more ideas on how to recruit, definitely send me an email saying, hey, I need an updated ad. I will send you an ad, which this link is already in the ad. The only thing you need to change is your code. The ad must have your code. Let me give you an example here. Here's an ad right here, okay? This ad is just an ad for somebody that would be, you'd put on Craigslist or Backlink or classifiedads.com or Career Builders or Monster, whatever you're doing, okay? It's just a very, very basic ad telling everybody what we do, who we work with, what we offer, and it's got the link here. Now, if this was your ad, you would put right here at the bottom, please use code 2895 or whatever you're writing here. Whoops, please use 2895. Okay, you see that right here? And if you want, you can even bold that, get it bigger, so make sure that people see your code. When here it says, please follow the directions at the end of the video, or the end of the orientation, when they watch the video at the end of it, it's going to say, please locate the 4-digit code that was on the email or post or a TV commercial or however you found out about our company. So then they're going to be prompted to go find this code. Okay? This is the most important part. If you're placing ads, you guys, you've got to have your code there. So when that agent inquires to our company, to get their free website, they got to present us with a 4-digit code. So that's how we track it right back to you. Okay? And again, if you're doing the recruiting, anybody will tell you that if you're doing it to recruit a lot, 5, 10, 15 agents a week, you do have to be in front of your computers. It's going to sound odd, but at least 80% of your time or 80% of your day must be in front of the computer. Okay, you've got to stay on top of this. If people are emailing you from their post, which if they just watch the video, they shouldn't email you, but if they do, you got to reply back immediately. If you wait 2, 3, 4 hours or at the end of the day, they're not going to be interested in the position. They're going to think the company takes forever to get back to us. Okay, so just wanted to go over that with you guys so you guys see how that's done and how to recruit. Again, don't make up your own ads just yet. Use ours. Get the feel for it, and then if you want to get creative and try your own ads and try things out, you're welcome to. Also, if you're doing heavy recruiting Craigslists, you definitely need more than one account. Okay, I have agents out there that are posting 5, 10, 15 times a day. They have multiple accounts, so they're only per account, maybe 2, 3 times a day per account. Okay, but again, if you just want to, again, if you're going to do recruiting, you might as well do it big because that's where you're going to get the biggest payoff. Recruiting an agent or two a week or a month is not really going to do very much for you. Okay, you want to really get in 50, 60, 70, 80 agents, get some momentum going in your business if you're looking to build the business that way. Okay. All right, so let's get into, and again, so if you have any other questions on how to recruit agents, let me know. And again, first things first, you must have your starter kit to do this. So if you don't have your starter kit, you have to get that. That is a must if you're looking to recruit. And with the starter kit, as you know, you get paid more money, first off. You're going to get a pay raise. You're going to get some flyers. You're going to get your 70 market ideas. Your medical professional flyer that you get, this is what we use for doctor's offices. Some of you are already using it. We have black and white or color available. But these are what we give to the doctors when we're sending out mailers or if you're stopping in. And if the doctors want more, we just got a bunch of calls today and some faxes of doctors that want more cards because they received that flyer. That's the medical professional one. The fundraising flyer you're going to get with your starter kit too. This is going to have all your flyer that you would send to or email to any kind of fundraising. So you can literally Google hundreds and hundreds and thousands of lists of nonprofit organizations all over the country. Send them a quick email introducing yourself, letting them know, hey, I specialize in raising money for companies like yours, nonprofit organizations. Love to help you. And it starts with saving people a ton of money. Nobody's got to spend any money to help somebody save. And you can send this flyer out to them. That comes in your starter kit. We have the agent commission. When you do get your starter kit, you're going to get your builder's account open, and it's going to be your same exact number until you reach over 50 recruited agents, and then we change the number. Everybody stays underneath you. But if you look at the bottom of this, which comes in your starter kit, you see your business builder account, which pays you very good and very fast. At 2,000 transactions, you're getting a 50-cent override. So that jumps up pretty quick. And again, that's separate from your personal. Your personal, you need $7,500 to get your $2. And also your starter kit. If you really do the math, once you get your starter kit, you're now getting $1 per medication. You don't start at 75 cents anymore. And at that dollar, if you get 100 transactions, you're getting $100. Whereas if you would have not had your starter kit, you would only got $75. So really, the starter kit costs you $3 because it's $28, but you actually make $25 extra. So really, if you netted that out, the starter kit costs you $3. Definitely the best investment you can make if you're getting started with our company. Some of you don't have your starter kit, and people are coming on board from your website or some other way, and you don't get credit for those people. They go with the company because we can't put them underneath you. You don't have a starter kit. So they're 75 cents. There's nothing to put them under you, okay, because you're at 75 cents as well. So again, if you're looking to really be serious about this business and build your business, you definitely need to get your starter kit ASAP. Okay? So again, that's just some recruiting things. We've been having a lot of people call us about recruiting. So I wanted to go over that with you quickly. All right, so let's get into the Obamacare situation here. A lot of you have been watching this online, and you know that it's really causing a lot of problems right now just because people can't enroll or they're not enrolling, the website's down. But just let me go over how it works in our business and how it works to our favor. And it really is a great talking piece for you now, especially if you're out there walking and talking to different organizations, different people, companies, whatever you're doing out there. Okay? So let's get into this. First off, a lot of people don't know this, but HopeRx cards discount the following shots and vaccinations too. Okay? There's quite a few on here. They do vary per pharmacy, so I just want to put them all up here for you. Check with your local pharmacy. Some of these, the doctors don't write prescriptions for them. Some of them they do, depending on what state you're in. Okay? As you know, flu shots, some doctors do write prescriptions for them, depending on your age. And sometimes you can walk right in the pharmacy and get one without a prescription. Okay? So if they do have a prescription for it, I'm going to show you in a second here, they are commissionable, but if they don't, they're not commissionable. Somebody just walks right in. Okay? But take a look at these. I know in Southern California, whooping cough became mandatory in the Los Angeles school districts for the 8th graders. So that jumped up quite a bit. And but definitely flu shots right now is the season for those things. And again, whether they're commissionable or not, sometimes they're not. That's why you see it in your back office, because the patient just walked in. The discounts will still apply. So they are still giving the clients or the patients the discounts. They're just not commissionable. You'll see on your back office. Okay. But here are some. This is what you'll see. These are all flu shots actually, from different parts of the country: New York, Colorado, some Massachusetts there, and some Illinois. And you'll see the discounts. Some of them are $15, $8, $10. Again, it's a walking piece, you guys. People are out there. If they used your card, whether you got paid or not, and they save some money, they're definitely going to use that card next time. Okay? Now, sometimes, again, they're not commissionable. Depends. Go to your local pharmacy, talk about them, see if it is, and make sure that if you're out there talking to people, people know about flu shots. It's really popular right now. A lot of schools, doctors' offices, and all that. Okay? Now, top 10 pharmacy drugs. I know you can't print this list, but you definitely want to do some research. That you can probably Google the same information. These are the top 10 purchased drugs in the United States. Again, our discounts always going to apply. If you look down here, I believe this could be the antidepressant medication. Not 100% sure, but huge discounts. 80% discount, 75% discount on this med. Here, another $147 medication for $59. Huge discounts. Another $152 medication for $40. And these, again, top 10 purchased drugs in the United States. So if you have people that had insurance that don't have it now, they definitely need our card. And as you know, with this Obamacare, people are being forced off of their insurance plans. Some of them can't afford the Obamacare. Our cards are definitely coming into play here and becoming a big impact. So let's look at this on your website. I'm going to go back to your website. I get calls on this every day too. How do I look up medications? From your site, you click on the mail order tab. It is a little confusing. You click right here on mail order. Once this pops up, scroll down just a tad, prescription price lookup. You click there. All you need is the first 3 letters of the medication. Click on enter. Everything comes up. Once you find what you're looking for, you click on it. Make sure you know the milligrams and how many they need. We need 30 of these. Click for pricing. You're going to get 2 prices most of the time. You're going to get your $57 generic price, and then you get your name brand price, $565. Now, one thing we don't have, because it varies for pharmacies and cities and zip codes, is the retail price of this med, because it varies literally from zip code to zip code. You can have pharmacies that are across the street from one another with different prices on meds, okay, of the same exact med. So when you're looking at this, you can Google it for a retail price. You're probably just going to get an average nationwide. This $57.38 will be an average. So I didn't type in a zip code here. There's nowhere to do that. So this is going to give me an average. So when you walk in, it could be $5, $6 less, could be $5, $6 more, but at least you know about what it costs. So if you're talking to somebody or looking up meds for somebody, ask them first, what do you pay? If this person said, hey, I pay $95, I'll say, great, it's $57 with us. And again, you can do that with any medication, you guys. There's no drug exclusions there. Just type it in and it'll come up. Again, from your home page, you click on the mail order tab, scroll down, prescription price lookup. Okay, and again, you just need the first 3 letters. Medications are typically very hard to spell, so don't try to even spell it, because if you mess up one letter, the med's not going to come up, and I get calls with that every day, that this medication's not on our thing. Just type in the first 3 letters and hit enter, and it'll pull them up. Okay? And again, from your home page, those of you who haven't gotten cards yet, you can print cards right here on your thing, on your website. Okay? First name, last name, and email, phone number, print a card. That's all you need. Okay? You can also look up pharmacies if you want to do that as well. If you're brand new with our company, you will receive 8 to 10 brand new cards in the mail that you write your number on, your 4-digit number. It comes with a letter explaining how to do that. And once you do get your starter kit, it does come with 100 cards that you can do that as well on. Okay? All right. So, get back here. That was a prescription price lookup. And the most important thing, you guys, especially right now, is our card's always free. If you go to Walgreens right now and a couple other pharmacies out there, they're charging for a discount card. Okay? We don't charge for our discount cards. They're free. You can print them online and walk into a pharmacy right now. All right? And if you hand somebody a card and they walk into a pharmacy, it's right now. There's no charge for it. We do not sell personal information. There are companies out there that do that. We do not participate in selling information. Okay? Some of that stuff is not legal depending on the HIPAA laws, but we do not sell clients' information. So let's go into Obamacare real quick. I'm not going to bore you with all the details of Obamacare. I'm going into the 4 basic plans. Some of you may know about this. If you have a health license, make sure you watch the end of this webinar here. If you have a life or health license, very important for you to stick on the end of this webinar here. We have an offer for you. But look here, we got silver or bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. These are the 4 Obamacare plans that are out there today on Cover America, their website. I'm just going to break it down how it affects the prescription industry. The bronze plan, which will become the most popular because it's the least expensive, but there's a big problem in it. And if you look there where it says individual deductible, some of you may or may not know what that means. What it means is $5,000 must be paid by the client, by the individual, for their hospitalization and or drugs before copays kick in. That's huge, you guys. What that means is the client has to pay out of their pocket the first $5,000 on this plan before they get to participate in the $19 copay for generics and the $50 copay for brand names. If you do not get hospitalized for the year, you will not meet that deductible. $5,000, you're not going to meet it. You're going to have to pay all your drugs out of your pocket until you hit $5,000, which you know you're not going to hit because the year is going to start over on you. Okay? That's huge. Our cards come into play. They're going to need to use our cards before they're going to get any kind of coverage. Okay? Now, if they get hospitalized, let's say the plan started January 1st. If they do get hospitalized and they end up in the hospital for a week and they spend $9,000 or $10,000, well, now they get to participate in the copays. For the rest of the year, they've got a copay. $19 for generics, $50 for brand names. Now, if they take our card and find out the medication is $12, well, they don't need to pay their copay. We don't discount copays, but you can use our card or the insurance. Okay? That's the bronze plan, which is going to be the most popular because it is the least expensive. Okay? Again, deductible must be paid in full before any copays are applied. Silver plan, next one down, $2,000. Okay? So if you just take that $2,000 and anytime you have let's say this plan is $400 a month. Okay? It's going to vary anywhere from $300 to $700 depending on how many people in the family and all that. But let's say you have a $2,000 deductible. So you just take that and just divide that by 12. That comes to $166. Well, you can add that to your monthly premium because you have to pay that before anything else kicks in. Now, on this one, they have a $250 brand name drug deductible, which means you have to pay, if you're getting a brand name drug, you have to pay the first $250, and then you get a $50 copay. Okay? That's not as bad. But again, there's probably only 8 to 9% of drugs out there that are actually name brand, because name brand drugs only last for 7 years, and then they lose their patent and become generics. And again, on generic medications here, it's $2,000 deductible first out of your pocket. So unless you're paying over $166 a month for your meds currently, you're not going to meet that deductible before the end of the year. Okay, and even if you did hit it, let's say you're paying $200 a month. Well, in 10 months you've hit your $2,000. Well, you only get 2 months left of your $19 copay, and then the year starts over. Okay. So Gold Plan gets a little bit better. There's no deductible, and you automatically get your copays. The problem is this is about 30 to 40% higher, which means the extra $100 or $150 you're paying extra per month to have this plan offsets any savings you're going to get on your medications. Okay, and again, they can still present our card. If the medication is less than $19, they're going to use our card, and a lot of times it is. You can actually go online right now from your site, go Google some preferred brand copays, and find out that our cards are $30 and $40 for meds, whereas this plan would make you pay $50, and our card's $30, $29, $28, whatever the med is. And the Platinum plan, which is going to be their most expensive plan, and again, no deductible, $5 copays for generics. We're probably not going to beat that. And $15 codes for brand name, we're probably not going to beat that. So this plan here would be great for the client and extremely expensive. Okay, go look at some of these prices, you guys. These can get into the thousands for a family. Okay, very, very expensive plans. And obviously, as of today, only 50,000 people have enrolled for this because it is very expensive, and the website's not working too well. All right, now we have some alternatives to Obamacare, and if you have your health license, you know what I'm talking about. But even if you don't, we have some things that you can make some money on. But we do have a health insurance plan. You're going to get an email, or you've already received an email regarding this webinar, but on that email goes over a little short video from Fox News regarding this exact plan. So it's 50% lower than Obamacare. It's nationwide, any doctor, any hospital. And right now, 2/3 of doctors have pulled out of the Obamacare. I don't know if you guys know that, but you can't take Obamacare to any doctor. They have to be in the Obamacare network, and I'm calling it Obamacare. It's not what it's called. But 2/3 of doctors have pulled out of this network. Okay, this one here is nationwide, any doctor, any hospital. It's fully portable, means you can take it anywhere. You enroll online, yourself included. If you do not have health insurance and you can't afford Obamacare, you are welcome to enroll. I'll show you how to do that here at the end. The deductibles start as low as $250, go all the way to $7,500. Again, higher the deductible, lower the premium. Coinsurance can be 80/20 or 50/50, and maximums are $5,000. And there's a lot of products that those of you who have a health license that you can actually sell. A lot of commissionable products. There is a lot of money now to be made in the health insurance industry due to the fact that people are not signing up for the Obamacare and looking for alternatives. And again, if you personally don't have insurance, I'm going to give you a phone number here at the end. You want to call, at least get a quote so you know. You can go online and read about the policy and plan so you know what you're getting there. Okay, it's written by A+ AM Best Insurance Company. We'll give you all that information if you call us or send us an email too. Okay, but I will send you the Fox News. You've already received it. If you haven't, send me an email saying, hey, let me see that Fox News thing. It was on about a week ago on Fox News, and I'll have that for you. But here's the information to go ahead and get a free quote if you'd like. You want to send Mike at hoperxcard.com. If you're going to do this via email, just need your city and state, first and last name, and your age to get you a quote. Best off, just call the office at 866-794-9036. Again, that's a different number than the RX number. Make sure you call this so it gets routed to the right department here. But if you want a free quote, or if you're life or health licensed and you want to be able to enroll people online with this product, very easy to do. It's 866-794-9036. We'll give you a web page. Get you an enroller number, and you can actually send people to a website. They can enroll, and you get paid. It's commissionable, and it's residual as well, just like the RX card. But again, if you have a life license, or if you want to get a life or health license, give us a call. We have a very good special with a online school where you just go online, read some information, answer some questions, It is 52 hours to do if you want health and life both. You're reading some information, taking some tests, but you can actually get your health or life license or both through our company too. It's very inexpensive. I think it's $49 or something to do it. Again, it's an online company. Do it at your own pace from your own home. So if it's something you're interested in, again, contact Mike, hoperxcard.com, or just call the office 866-794-9036. Okay, and again, there's some things for non-licensed people. If you're out there, you're walking and talking, you want to have some extra income. We do have a lot of agents out there that are not life licensed that do make a decent income, offering other plans. Especially here in Southern California, it's going rampant. We have a lot of agents doing a lot of sales, and if it's something you're interested in, let us know. We'll get you started. But again, hope this was informative, you guys. Give you a little bit of insight on the Obamacare. I know some of you aren't in that market, which is fine. It's just another alternative if you are. We'd like to help you out and get some more money in your pocket. All right, you guys, I want to thank you for your time. If there's anything else you guys need or want, please send me an email, kevin@hoperxcard.com, and I'll be happy to get back to you. You guys doing a great job out there. Keep up the good work. Again, reports come out on the 5th and 20th. Go to your back office to check your transaction reports, and have a blessed day. Thanks, you guys.